How and where to start in cooking. First is to buy a residence house. This is the only location you can put your cooking utensil. Go to the map, town where you want to put your residence. It is better to pick the most convenient town for you. Then filter to residence and buy it. There is also available residence outside the main town. You can now enter your residence and place your utensil. Then next go to the Find NPC and click the cooking icon to search the nearest cooking NPC. You can buy utensils and some ingredients here. For the utensil, the higher the durability, the more time you can AFK. You have two options here, but cooking utensils is a good start. Click the place mode. Then put the utensil on the floor just like this. Don't mind the other furniture. Start cooking by interacting with the utensil, then place your ingredients. Place only the exact amount of the ingredients, even if you are cooking a lot. Example, if you put 10 potatoes instead of 5, it will consume 10 every cooking. If you click the start, you will only do one quantity of cooking. Once you already cook the meal, it is saved in the right side of the cooking window. Font will be colored yellow. You can mark the learn only to see only the meal that you have recorded. If you click it, a window of recently successful cooking with different ingredients will appear. For example, beer. You can cook it using 5 corner 1 special potato. Just select what ingredients you have, so you don't need to put it one by one again. You can click the batch cooking, and click the max, so it will automatically set the max amount based on your ingredients in your inventory. Congratulations, you are now cooking. What cooking utensil to use? There are 7 kinds of utensils. Cooking utensil, Baleno's traditional utensil, Serenia traditional utensil, Calfian traditional utensil, intermediate cooking utensil, advanced cooking utensil, and the supreme cooking utensil. The traditional utensil is more on durability since it has a lot of durability. The only problem is it increases the cooking time. And all the time is greater than money. The number one goal in cooking is to lessen your cooking time up to 1 second. That is why no one is using this. Comment down below if you're using this and why you are using this. Cooking utensil is the beginner's utensil since you can just buy it in the cooking shop. This is good if you just want to test the cooking life skill, but if you want to pursue a career in cooking, you can stay away from this. Advanced cooking utensil is the most famous utensil since it has a decent durability, and it decreases your cooking time by 1. You can craft this on a level 3 tool workshop, or just buy it on the central market. Supreme cooking utensil also decreases cooking time by 1. What makes this supreme is the durability. It has 5000 durability. Yes, it is good, but to be able to use that 5000 durability, you should also have a lot of weight on your character since you have to carry a lot of ingredients. Supreme cooking utensil is also special since you cannot buy or craft it. You need 500 golden seal to exchange for 1 supreme cooking utensil, or it is also sometimes a reward on an event or attendance reward. What gears to use? Since the goal here is to decrease your cooking time up to 1 second in cost, here is my recommendation. For the armor, I recommend you to use silver embroidered cook's clothes. At least +3. It will decrease your cooking by 4 seconds. There are 4 cook's clothes that you can use. Manis, Oroju and Lugia is more on cooking mastery, but silver embroidered is more on decreasing cooking time and cooking EXP. It is up to you what matters most. If you want to AFK for a long period of time and want to have a higher outfit, in cooking you can go with Manis, Oroju or Lugia depending on your budget, but if you are into power leveling your cooking life skill, silver embroidered cook's clothes is the way. For the costume, please help yourself and buy canop clothes. You don't need to buy it at the original price, you can wait for a discounted price. That is how I bought all my pearl items. I never bought without a discount price or discount coupon. From time to time pearl shop have a rotation of discounted items. For the alchemy stone, you don't need a Khan's heart. You can just use the life spirit stone. The green one will do since it has the same decrease time. For the buff, seafood cron meal will do. It has 0.6 and decreased cooking time. You can also use verdure draft if needed. It has a decreased cooking time of 1 second, but at some point it is not efficient to always use it since it will decrease your profit. You also cannot AFK for a long time since it only lasts for 15 minutes. This is useful if you are power leveling your cooking, or you're cooking guru type meals. For the accessories, anything will do depending on your budget. If you have a budget, go with Monis, if not Trilogia will do. Cooking mastery information. Depending on your cooking mastery, you will have a better chance of activation mass cooking. Using 10 times the ingredients to cook 10 portions of food at once. You will save a lot of time if this always happens. Example. You set a batch for 1000 beers. If your cooking time is 1 second, it will be 1000 seconds in total, but if mass cooking activates and it uses 10 times the ingredients, you will save 9 seconds. The more it activates, the more time you will save time. Next, your chance of receiving the max number of dishes per cook. In cooking you can expect more than the batch you have put. Example, you are cooking a batch for 1000 beers. There's a chance of receiving more than that, and this number is the chance to get max quantity. Next, a chance of getting a higher grade version of the dish. Some dishes have a higher grade version like beer and cold draft beer, Boleno's meal and special Boleno's meal and more. This is the percentage. It also has the max number percentage. Lastly, you will receive extra profit when you turn in a cooking box to the Imperial Craft Delivery. Imperial Delivery is the most common way in making money in cooking Lifeskill. I already created a video about it. If you are interested, you can check this video. Other information. Quantity of crops can matter on how many you need to use in a meal. Example. 3 normal crops is equal to 1 high grade crops, and 5 normal crops is equal to 1 special grade crops. If you are cooking beer, you need 5 grains. You can just use 1 special grain. For the fish, 1 fresh fish is equal to 2 dried fish. You can also use less ingredients on your cooking, but there's a chance of failing in your cooking. Ingredients will be gone. I don't usually do this since your cooking will stop if you fail, but I do this when I am using a fish as an ingredient since it is hard to get. Which is delicacy. This is the best thing you can get in cooking. Quantity on how many you can get is totally RNG, but this will help you level up your contribution points in cooking. This is also the one reason you should do cooking when you are a beginner. You can increase your weight limit for a better cooking experience. You can increase your weight limit by leveling up your strength, buying weight limit in the loyalty shop, and buying it in the pearl shop. You may also use Shy class as your main cooking character, since they have a passive buff, where their weight limit increases. I also want to share with you this crafting notes of BDO. You can access it here in the menu, then information, then crafting notes. This is very helpful, not only for cooking, but also for node, fishing, alchemy, processing, crafting, and gathering. You may also want to check these 2 websites that have a lot of information related to Black Desert Online. I think that's all for this video. If you want to know how to make money in cooking, you can go to this video. I also have this cooking power leveling video. If you have other information that I haven't said in this video, or something you want to correct me, please comment down below. Thank you for watching.